Ankylosaurus was a low-armored tank of the late Cretaceous, built to survive in harsh country. Its body carried heavy plates and knobs that turned bites into bad ideas. Those bony plates, called osteoderms, sat in the skin like a fitted shield. Some were capped with keratin, making the surface tougher and slightly textured, not smooth. From the neck to the hips, armor varied in size and shape, never perfectly symmetrical. That uneven pattern helped cover gaps while still letting the body flex for walking. The head was broad and protected, with thick skull bones and a low, guarded posture. Small eyes watched the ground ahead while the nostrils sat forward for steady breathing. Ankylosaurus didn't sprint. It moved with patient, powerful steps that saved energy. Short legs and a wide stance kept its center of mass low and hard to tip. Under that armor, the ribs and shoulder girdle were stout, built to carry weight all day. Even its back muscles mattered, supporting plates that would otherwise drag it down. Food was simple. Low plants, ferns, and shrubs close to the ground. A broad snout helped it crop mouthfuls efficiently, like a living lawnmower in slow motion. Teeth were small and leaf-shaped, meant for slicing, not crushing. It likely swallowed many bites with minimal chewing, letting the stomach do the heavy work later. Because it fed low, it favored open patches where plants stayed short and reachable. It could browse along forest edges, river flats, and dry scrub without climbing for food. Armor wasn't just for show. Predators thought twice before committing. A hunter risking a broken tooth or jaw could miss future kills, so even one bite carried costs. The tail club was the real warning, a bony hammer on a stiffened tail. It could swing hard side to side, targeting shins and knees where balance fails. That tail wasn't floppy. Reinforced vertebrae helped keep it straight and controlled. The club itself was heavy but balanced, so a strike didn't twist the body off its feet. A solid hit could bruise muscle or crack bone and still keep things non-graphic. The point was distance, buying seconds to pivot, face danger, and reset. Facing danger mattered because the strongest armor sat on the back and sides. By rotating toward an attacker, Ankylosaurus kept the club ready and the belly protected. Predators couldn't easily flip it, but they could try to distract or test for weakness. Ankylosaurus answered with stubborn footing and a tail that kept sweeping the zone. Even the neck wore extra armor and short spines, guarding a common target. A bite that skidded off plates wasted effort and exposed the attacker to the club. Life wasn't only about fighting. Heat and water shaped every day. In warm seasons, it likely moved early and late, resting during harsh midday sun when possible. Near rivers and wetlands, it could find softer plants and steady drinking spots. But mud was risky, so it favored firm ground where heavy armor wouldn't bog it down. Trackways suggest slow, deliberate travel, not drifting without purpose. It likely used familiar routes between feeding patches, shade, and water, keeping terrain predictable and safe. Young ankylosaurs started smaller and far less protected than adults. Staying near cover and keeping still would matter, because speed wasn't their best defense yet. As it grew, each new layer of armor changed how it moved and balanced. The body learned its own weight, and the tail muscles strengthened for heavier swings. Storms could reshape the landscape, knocking down trees and stripping plants bare. Afterward, fresh growth near fallen logs and open clearings became reliable feeding hotspots. In a mixed herd environment, Ankylosaurus didn't need to be social to benefit. Other plant eaters could spot danger first, giving it time to turn and brace. But it also needed personal space, because that club tail was not gentle. A swing meant business, so keeping distance avoided accidental hits during crowded feeding. When predators appeared, posture changed immediately. Head low, body angled, tail ready. It didn't chase, it waited, forcing the hunter to choose risk or retreat. Many pictures show it as a perfect statue, but real animals carry scars and wear. Plates could chip, skin could scrape, and dust would dull the surface over time. The armor likely changed color with mud and dried soil, blending into the ground. That kind of camouflage matters, because being noticed early invites unwanted tests. Ankylosaurus also relied on hearing and smell to read the world close by. In thick brush, those senses warn of movement before eyes can confirm the shape. At night, it likely rested where the approach was visible, not inside tight traps of vegetation. A clear line of sight gives time to rotate and present the club. Seasonal changes shifted food quality, so it would keep moving to find better patches. Wherever it went, it stayed low and steady, conserving energy for survival. Injuries were possible even with armor, especially in ankles, feet, and the tail. A damaged limb could mean slower travel, so careful steps were part of staying alive. Fossils show a creature built for defense, but also for simple daily routine. Eat, move, rest, and stay ready. That was the pattern that kept it on the map. When you picture Ankylosaurus, think of weight, patience, and control, not speed. It survived by being hard to harm and by making every attack feel expensive. Its wide body also made turning slow, so it planned moves ahead. It angled its hips carefully, keeping the club between itself and trouble whenever possible. Late Cretaceous plains were full of hazards, yet Ankylosaurus held its ground. Armor on top, power in the tail, and calm choices turned danger into distance.